Alright, in this video we're looking at CR and Mitr0's VODs. They recently won the FNCS Finals and the Daily Duo Cash Cup on the same day. We've been winning pretty much every single Cash Cup and placing extremely high in the Open and Semis rounds. I'm just looking at how they take mid-game fights, how they split angles, how they set up defaults, working with your teammates to get piece control and center piece control, right? A lot of different things, as well as looking at me and Mitr0's games, right? And looking at some WQ examples from us and how we meant to implement things and also work on new things, right? So to begin with, we're looking at how they set up this fight. Basically in this game, they've already got really good utility, so they're going to use that to open up the fight. Use utility, you can see how CR never builds. Mitr0's also always got the guy going for height. Now they split angle, both go for a different wall. Mitr0 presses top and then goes for wall. Really simple fight, right? Next fight you can see here, Mitr0 is the main attention source, right? He's getting all the attention over here, allow CR to go from a free angle, right? And also how they're going to set up. I don't know if they plan this. They come from the same wall in just a second after dumping the utility. So they spam RPGs. Now when going for the wall replaces, he holds centerpiece for his teammate. Mitr0 does, and they get the in really quickly. Alright, this next fight is basically a look at how to deal with a disengaging enemy, as well as taking a solo kind of build fight, and how your teammate can use supporting sprays to help you in the fight quicker. Alright, so the first target is disengaging. CR calls whites, this immediately gives them a target to pressure. They build up. Now, you see how the roles are split. CR builds up for height, while Mitr0 support sprays. That basically just prevents the other guy from counter-peeking. Mitr0 is shooting the wrong guy here. Instead of shooting the guy building up, he should be shooting the far one to stop CR getting broken out. But it works out fine. Again, you can see Mitr0 spraying the whole time here, while CR sets up an exploit. And you might ask, why they're able to finish fights so quickly, even against like decent players, right? It's because they're always playing off each other, right? He never gets in a box that his teammate's spraying for him, or unless he knows that this target is extremely low, right?
In front of me, two. Beam the back one, I've got heavy snipers, you ready? To your left, to your left. One on the back. 3, 2, 1. 70. Wait, one cracked. Sunflower skin cracked. Spraying for you.
Back wall.
Reloading. One's putting up and high,
20 on him.
Getting on back wall.
He's down.
Come on back wall.
Counter. They're both very low,
Both literally 1 HP, bro. Literally one. I've hit both whites. One dead.
Last on me.
Back, yeah.
In the box.
Shall I drop?
Alright, that might have been quite quick and confusing, so we're just going to go over it again and go over the main points, as well as some of the comm things that we're doing. Since CR and Mitr0 don't really comm that much, they just kind of do things automatically. Alright, going into the fight, we set up and we always shoot the back one. This means that if the front one gets shot, then he can't cover his teammate. Always do the back one, make sure the beam is secured. We get 70 damage, which means that I know he's going to go for a mini or
one
big.
cracked.
Mitr0 gets the crack here, so I go for the back wall.
Spraying for you.
Mitr0 says spraying for you, which gives me a lot of confidence in just going for the wall.
20 on him. Getting on back wall.
He's down. Right now, Mitr0 goes for back wall.
Come on back wall.
He says come on back wall, they're on down on low. Cone slide again, I'm holding cone for Mitr0 as he gets it. They're both very low, This is where we get the majority of our damage off in this engagement. It's just beam move here.
Both literally 1 HP, bro. Literally one. I've hit both whites.
Mitr0 says they both hit whites, so we're really confident in taking solo fights.
One dead.
Last on me. Block exit off the top. Here, this is like a play that I'm comfortable with because I've practiced him already. And I come over to Mitr0, that's exactly what I want to do. You can also tell by tone of voice, this is a very minimal thing, but the tone of voice, like if you're screaming 1 HP, or like maybe in a different tone of voice, or on me, obviously means different things, right, depending on how you say it. It's kind of like dog training doesn't really matter what you're saying, it's how you say it. Which is a bit of a psychological tip, but if you ever want to get your team extension, you should probably just, rather than being loud, you should say it with some intonation. Alright, in this next fight, we're going to be looking at how CR and Mitr0 are able to win their solo fights and then go for high, and then how they use high ground to set up a 2v1 in a really simple situation where they can both go for wall replaces or go for split angles and set up. High ground in the mid-game fight, as you can see, always allows you to basically have control and do whatever angle kind of push you want.
I'm just hiding in the bush.
Okay, now they don't even go for shots, they both just make sure they have height. Secured. Now they've regrouped with each other on height, now they can go for shots and solo plays, right? Mitr0 again, support with spray as well, CR looks for shots.
I don't see him.
Utility use, they both go for pumps. Thing is, these guys, they don't even need to comm what they're doing, because they both just react off each other, like they hear RPG sound, they go for split angles. Again, nice call, they realise it's a decent team, right? So they say play safe, and they go for split angles.
Jump on him.
Wait, this guy's full shield. Oh, dead.
We have a classic call, he's full shield, dead. Only Chris things, I suppose.
90.
Laser this guy, him hit 90.
Okay. So that fight ended not the cleanest. They kind of split their targets. From that high ground, they should have come exactly, maybe used a marker on who they're going to push, right? So they're not fighting solo and they could just up 2v1 or maybe like an RPG and then jump in play, right? Look at this next fight, how they split angles again.
Jump on him.
Spraying. Notice how he sprays back wall here to support while Mitr0 can come from front. So he sprays back wall. Mitr0 is able to just exploit in from the front.
Laser, laser.
Insta exploit in. Again, split angle. Jump in, the fight's over.